I'm gonna just use my voice memo app so you guys can hear me a bit more clearly, since this is a sit down talking video. I do have a few topics I would like to talk about in regards to 19 things I've learned as a 19-year-old. Forgetting actual fun, guys. Kind of off topic now. I would say the first thing I've learned as a 19-year-old is when you're about to do something big, anything in life, and I'm pretty sure most of these things I'm going over you probably heard before by other people. Or the first thing I would say I've learned as being a 19-year-old is learning how to keep my business to myself. Now that can turn into a whole different form of things. Like, keeping your business to yourself can turn into you isolating yourself, or it could either turn into you not trusting people fully and all the way, which it is okay to trust certain people with your business, but not everyone. Definitely not everyone. Even when it pertains to family, not all of your family needs to know your business. Sometimes it's good to just keep certain things, and especially if it has to do with something big in your life, like a big accomplishment or a big goal or a dream thing that is coming true or that you want to come true. I would highly suggest you keep that to yourself, especially your goals. Writing down your goals is another good thing to do. A lot of people tends to figure out what they want to do with their life when they start, writing down their goals. So that's another good thing to do, but that is still with the first one, which is keeping your goals and businesses to yourself. But just adding on to that, also writing down what you want to accomplish in life also goes with keeping what you want to accomplish in life to yourself. So there's that. I don't know how this sounds. This is my first time using voice memo. I don't know if I'm being too loud or talking too soft. I don't really want to scream, but I also didn't want to use the microphone from my iPad because I don't think my iPad has a good microphone. So I'm just going to use my voice memo on my phone. That is why my phone is to my mouth like this, kind of like a little speaker. I feel like I can talk more when I talk softly or quietly, because that is just naturally how I talk. When I have to shout, I would most likely not really have much to say, or would say less, because I don't like talking in a loud tone or just shouting. I very much rather talk in a lower tone and just stay more how I am now, mellow, and just very calm toned. On to that next thing. I would say I should put the things here, since there's so much space right here. I'm not even all the way in the middle of the thing, but that's okay. Next thing I would say I've learned as a 19-year-old is how to express myself more when I feel like I'm being shut out. That happens to me often with me being such a quiet person and shy person. I often get shut out, or even my opinion won't matter, or what I have to say doesn't really correspond with what people are saying or talking about. But no, although I'm very quiet and shy, if I have something to say, most of the time people want to listen because they don't usually hear me speak. But if you're also a quiet person, just know that your opinions do matter. If it has something to do with you, I would say definitely definitely say what you have to say, and don't let people make you feel shut out. And also don't let people make you feel like your opinion doesn't matter, or if you have something to say that is like advice, or either if it's anything in general, like a general message, or just anything that you feel like you must say. I feel like say what is on your mind, express yourself to the fullest and to the best of your abilities, because people will often try and shut you out once you're saying stuff that is true, or that is like the hard truth. So don't let people shut you out, and definitely express yourself to the fullest. The next thing another thing I would say I've learned as a 19-year-old, this will be the third one I'm talking about, would be set boundaries. I might turn to a chatterbox on this topic. Setting boundaries is so important, and it's something I've learned not even at 19. I think I've learned setting boundaries for myself around 17, 18. I feel like I started setting more boundaries for myself. Excuse me if you hear the vacuum. It is Sunday, so my mom is cleaning. I've definitely learned a lot at 17 going into 18. Setting boundaries is such an important thing to me, and it should be for you as well, because once I started setting boundaries for myself, and once you decide to start setting up certain boundaries for yourself, you will see such a difference, such a change in how people treat you, and how the way people go about you, and just whether it's treating you a certain way or talking to you a certain way. Once you set those boundaries with yourself, and then becoming more distant with things that did not serve me anymore, whether it was people, whether it was like things, whether it was places, whether it was environments, settings, like anything that just didn't serve me, I just excluded myself from. And that's kind of a way of setting up a boundary, because once you don't place yourself in those situations, places, people will obviously say, well, this person doesn't like this, or this person doesn't do this, so they probably don't like this. That is how you kind of set a boundary between you and a certain thing, or you and a certain person. When it comes to a person, setting boundaries can go like, if they say something that you don't agree with, you just have to openly say that you don't agree with it. It's really important to set boundaries between yourself and people and things, because it will make you so much more of a stronger person. It will make you love yourself more. It will show yourself that you appreciate yourself a little more by setting boundaries. Just being honest with yourself, being honest with other people. It definitely starts by being honest with yourself, and you have to know what you like and don't like, and what you agree with and don't agree with, for you to know what you want to set your boundaries with, and with who. So, yeah. Setting boundaries is another thing I've learned at night. Well, kind of not at 19. I kind of learned that way before 19, but it's something I'm still currently learning about at 19. If I say a lot, that's just like my vocabulary. I can't change that. And if I look nervous or awkward, just because I am, I don't know. I'm literally always nervous or awkward. Next question. Thing I would say I've learned at 19 is, like I was saying, my iPad ran out of storage, so I don't know how much longer I have until that happens again. What I actually said was, don't chase after the things you want and just live in the present. But that, to sum that up, don't chase after your future. Live in the present. Focus on what you do have, and just focus on what you have. Live in the moment. Like, don't focus on what's coming to you. If you know what's gonna come to you, you know in your heart that is what you know you deserve to have in life. It'll come to you. It'll happen eventually. So yeah, keep that mindset and it'll come to you a little faster. It'll come to you a little faster. The fifth thing I've learned at 19 will probably be, okay guys, I keep running out of storage, so this video might change into, okay, this is getting me so sad because I have to keep deleting stuff for me. This is so sad because I have to keep deleting stuff for me to get this video right. It's a lot of editing I'm gonna have to do. This is making my job so much harder. But this video might change into not 19 things, but some things I've learned at 19. It was supposed to be 19 things, but I'm running out of storage. Another thing I've learned at 19 is start spending time with your family members, your loved ones. You're getting older and they are too. Uncles, aunts, grandmas, grandpas, moms, dads, just, have some talks with them, step in on them every once in a while, chat with them, spend some time with them, spend quality time, do things with them that they would like to do or that they would probably want you to do with them. You never want to be that type of person to regret not spending time with someone once they do pass away. So yeah, that's another thing I've learned at 19. I've been spending much more time with my family and just being more closer to them, and just, even if you don't agree with everything they do, or if you don't agree with how they act or what they say, you can always have that opinion, but it's still nice to spend time with them. Another thing I would say I've learned at 19 is not having friends is not a bad thing. If you're just graduating high school or about to graduate high school and your number one fear is losing your friends or not having the same amount of friends that you used to have, or if you feel like, or if you are in a situation or predicament where you don't have friends at the moment, or have one friend or just a little small group of friends, that is totally okay. And don't let anybody ever make you feel like it's not okay to have a smaller group of friends or to have no friends. If you don't have friends, that just necessarily means that you haven't found the right people for you yet, or the right people hasn't found you, or the right people just haven't found you yet. So don't be discouraged if you have little to no friends, because that doesn't mean you're a bad person or a mean person or just no one wants to hang out with you. That can just simply mean that the right people just haven't found you yet, or maybe God is just placing you, it's just isolating you at the moment, or either he is preparing the right people for you. But don't go out trying to be sucking up to people just to be their friends, or accepting things that you shouldn't be accepting just to be friends with someone, because in the long run that will just make you, that goes back to setting boundaries, that would just make you'll just be like, dang, why put up with this person for all this time just for them to not even really like me, or for them to not really have my back the way I thought they had my back. Okay, getting off topic. Next topic would be